want her to think I'm throwing her under the bus. I'm trying to help her. I've done everything I could do to try to help her.
What ways have you tried to help her?
I've tried to talk to her to go into a counselor. I've tried to get her to go to AA. She went into rehab and she came out and was out for 2 weeks.
Well, Linda, I know you've been trying to do everything that you can, but that requires Ronnie to accept that she has a problem, and I think that's where we're getting stuck. Ronnie doesn't think she has an alcohol problem.
She doesn't think she has a problem. When you can have a 0.45 blood alcohol level, it tells you you have a problem if you can drink that much.
Ronnie, do you realize how high and how serious that is?
Yes, and I have brought myself to the hospital.
They scraped you off a sidewalk at the .45. You were unconscious.
Yeah. Ronnie, that doesn't
Girl,
scare you at all.
you know, you need to realize that you are an alcoholic, okay? When you start hiding bottles, you start hiding where you're drinking from, you want everybody to believe it's water. You got an issue, girl.
Ronnie, I want to get very serious with you. You are really, really sick. When we're talking about hospitalization, and we're talking about you having seizures and delirium tremens, you're hallucinating.
That was one.
You are very, very addicted to alcohol. Your body is telling you so. Those are severe withdrawal symptoms, and they actually increase the risk of death.
Ronnie, let's talk about rehab. You did make a first step, apparently, went to rehab. What happened? Why didn't you stay in recovery?
They kicked me out because they said they had something on me.
You were taking pills. That's what I remember reading. You had pills.
I wasn't even able to leave the facility.
Hold on, so
Ronnie.
there's not only drinking, but there's pills as well?
She has a prescription from her doctor that she takes. Other than that, I don't think she takes anything else.
What's this prescription, Ronnie? Tell us.
Librium.
Okay, Librium is actually only meant to treat short-term withdrawal symptoms.
Yes.
Really shouldn't be used long-term because guess what? The more you use Librium, the more you have other issues like liver problems, which you probably already have from the alcohol use, confusion, possibly even more cognitive disorientation, and you were hallucinating to a point. What did you see or what did you hear that wasn't there?
I heard like voices that weren't there.
That's a really big deal, Ronnie. Do you understand that?
I do.
You're really putting your health at risk.
When I was like 12 days sober after that, and that's when I had my seizure. So, and I wasn't
You were
drinking.
not 12 days sober.
How long do you think that she was sober?
Maybe 3.
Yeah, usually, Ronnie, just so you know,
She was
medically, you
clammy.
usually have that seizure, which is a withdrawal symptom from alcohol, somewhere between 6 hours to 24 hours after your last drink. So your body's actually telling us how much you're drinking. You wouldn't have hallucinations, seizures, if you were just drinking less than 1/5 of a bottle a day.